48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know, he
was a radio personality once upon a time. Her name was Wendy Williams, and she was practically burned at the stake for talking about such. And now it's all come full circle.
Justin Bieber was arrested this morning in Miami. He's 19 years old. He was allegedly whoa, 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 with that mustache. Oh, he's trying to grow up.
Is this real life?
Yes, this is real life.
The world is spinning. What's happened? You have 4 eyes. I have 2.
Rumors continue to swirl around Justin Bieber, Usher, and Sean Diddy Combs, but separating fact from speculation is essential. Online discussions have reignited interest in past moments, such as Diddy's early mentorship clips with a young Bieber and long-standing conversations about Usher's formative years in the industry. However, many of the more sensational claims circulating today, including allegations of exploitation and conspiracy-driven narratives, remain unverified and should be approached with caution. What is firmly established is Bieber's meteoric rise, which began in 2008 when he was discovered on YouTube by Scooter Braun. This discovery sparked a high-stakes industry bidding war that Usher ultimately won, playing a pivotal role in transforming Bieber into a global superstar.
Right here from day one, we used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flake.
After being around that man, Sean Puffy Combs, I don't sleep to this day. I have a problem sleeping to this day. And being 13, having that type of exposure, I'm around grown women and I'm seeing them do things and have experiences that I'm not quite ready for. I'm not here to party with you. I don't want to go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs?
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
Looking back at those early moments now raises deeper and often uncomfortable questions. Resurfaced clips show a very young Justin Bieber spending time with Sean Diddy Combs during the earliest phase of his career, shortly after being introduced to the industry under Usher's mentorship. In those videos, Diddy speaks about big opportunities ahead while Justin appears genuinely excited, fully believing he was stepping into a world of guidance, growth, and success. Today, however, those same moments are being viewed through a far more critical lens. What once seemed like harmless mentorship is now fueling widespread debate, prompting people to question how young artists are introduced, influenced, and ultimately shaped within the music industry.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come to LA. Yeah, this gonna be yours. So every time you get 18, you get the house, you get the mansion.
Okay, I get the mansion.
Yeah.
Now from the video that clip today, many viewers are beginning to see it in a very different light. Some believe Justin Bieber appeared noticeably uneasy as Sean Diddy Combs spoke about offering extravagant perks, subtle details that are now prompting questions about the nature of their dynamic at the time. While no claims have been confirmed, the resurfaced footage has ignited fresh scrutiny, particularly given Justin's later distance from Diddy. Moments that once felt harmless are now being carefully re-examined, intensifying the broader conversation about how young artists were treated behind the scenes.
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
Another resurfaced clip has intensified the conversation, capturing Sean Diddy Combs and the game at a party alongside a young Justin Bieber. In the footage, some viewers feel Justin appears visibly overwhelmed as drinks are handed to him, though the full context remains unclear. The video quickly went viral, igniting widespread speculation online, yet none of the more serious accusations tied to it have been substantiated. At the same time, a former bodyguard drew headlines during an interview, alleging that Usher may have witnessed more than he has publicly revealed, claims that also remain unverified. Taken together, these resurfaced moments are fueling renewed scrutiny, as audiences increasingly question what may have truly unfolded behind the scenes.
The bad boy. Oh, he's bad boy now.
Signing the bad boy.
Here's your icon alert.
In that same interview, the former bodyguard escalated the situation with even more explosive allegations, claiming he witnessed deeply troubling behavior involving Sean Diddy Combs and Usher during their early years. He went as far as describing an incident he says left Usher in need of medical attention. However, it's critical to note that these claims remain entirely unverified, with no concrete evidence to support them. Even so, statements of this magnitude have intensified the controversy, adding yet another layer of speculation and fueling ongoing debate as audiences continue to question what may have truly occurred behind the scenes. When it comes to the most extreme allegations, ranging from claims of coercion to serious health-related accusations involving Sean Diddy Combs and Usher, their origins trace back to an unverified email reportedly linked to a supposed book project associated with Kim Porter. The message outlined a series of shocking claims, yet none have been substantiated or supported by credible evidence. Despite this, the allegations quickly gained traction online, amplified by renewed attention to past commentary from Wendy Williams, who had previously been outspoken about Diddy and his inner circle. While these narratives continue to circulate and capture public attention, it's crucial to emphasize that they remain unproven, serving more as fuel for speculation than as confirmed fact in an already highly scrutinized situation.
Live with Diddy, and he know a lot of stuff about Diddy that a lot of people don't know.
Man, it's a lot of stuff that Mace and Usher know that they ain't telling about Diddy. There's a lot of stuff that they know. Can you imagine, bruh? Can you really imagine?
What you mean by Usher, though?
Usher used to stay with Diddy, too.
More recently, online speculation has taken another turn, with some claiming that Wendy Williams' guardianship may have been about silencing her rather than addressing health concerns, though there is no verified evidence to support that narrative. At the same time, new rumors suggest that Justin Bieber could be exploring legal action tied to past business and personal relationships involving Usher, Scooter Braun, and Lou Taylor, names that frequently surface in broader industry discussions. None of these claims have been confirmed, yet they've sparked intense debate across social media, especially as audiences draw parallels to other high-profile conservatorship cases. Whether grounded in fact or fueled by speculation, the growing conversation underscores a larger reality. There are still many unanswered questions, and a widespread belief that more may yet come to light behind the scenes.
Usher did have a situation, and that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now I let Usher explain that to y'all. I let Usher tell that story. Let Usher mama explain that to you.
She got fired from Hot 97 because she had a picture of Puffy. So if you don't mind, give me the story from your point of view, and what was in the picture?
We were in Cancun. For whatever reason, dude was playing with Puff. He went behind him and grabbed his trunks and pulled them down. Some girls that was taking pictures. They took that picture and emailed it back to Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams said she had him in a compromising position and like it was gay, something like that. She was gonna put it out. Wendy had shown people that email. Puff told Hot 97 if they didn't get rid of her before he got back in New York, that they was not gonna get any music from any of his friends, any of the record labels executives that was cool with him. Everybody was gonna boycott their station. We was out in LA for about 3 days before we landed back in New York. Wendy Williams was in the radio station in Philly.